fucking time. Schedule isn't schedule. Fuck off. What is wrong with this fucking thing? Try this. What is wrong with this fucking thing? There we go, it works. Okay, so I just want to talk about AEW. I'm not the biggest AEW watcher. I've tried to get into it. I've kind of struggled with it a lot. I'm more into WWE than I am AEW. So I want to talk about Dynasty and Spring Breakthrough. Didn't watch either, but I've seen clips and pieces from both. Spring Breakthrough, I only really know it for the Darby Allin match and the brilliant promo he had with MJF. Darby Allin is the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. I'm happy and pleased for the result. I still think MJF's going to win the title back at Double or Nothing, so well done on that, AEW. So now we'll get into Dynasty. Dynasty aired Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, Rogers Arena, less than 10,000 in attendance. April 12th, Mania week, WrestleMania week. So yeah, originally the AEW Fight Forever stream was meant to be a lot more talkative. I don't know what happened. I don't know if my mic got cut or if I turned my mic off or something, but just whatever. I don't even know. I don't really want to go on too much because I'll just edit the AEW live stream where I was going to talk about Dynasty originally, and I'll just edit that, cut that little portion out, so that the stream is a bit more like straightforward and seamless. Um, so I want to talk about Dynasty. So we'll start with the pre-show, and by the way, I've not seen this pay-per-view, so in its entirety. I haven't watched an AEW pay-per-view in full since Full Gear 2025. So that shows you how far back I am. Alex Windsor defeated Marina Shafir on the pre-show. Camille defeated Big Ann. Also on the pre-show, Jack Perry defeated Mark Davis for the National Championship. Quite happy for Jungle Boy Jack Perry to keep that title. The Divine Dominion of Megan Bayne and Lena Cross, who defeated Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale for the AEW Women's World Tag Team titles, retained over Hyan and Maya World. And then to kick off Dynasty, really fucking good tag match in terms of story, definitely leading towards the huge Double or Nothing match between Konosuke Takeshita and Kazuchika Okada, two former IWGP heavyweight champions. And they teamed up against the Young Bucks. Pretty good spot where Takeshita holds on to Matt Jackson's leg and to try and prevent going for the Meltzer driver, but in the end, the Meltzer driver was applied thanks to Konosuke turning his back on Kazuchika and flipping him off, which is they've got it's definitely the best build story going into Double or Nothing, and definitely it's gonna probably lead to the Don Callis family splitting up. Can't wait to see that match, probably between Okada and Takeshita. Ricochet defeated Chris Jericho. Pretty fun match. Chris Jericho's return match to AEW. Darby Allin defeated Andrade El Idolo. Since Darby Allin won, he received an AEW World Championship match at Dynamite Spring Breakthrough, which he has won. Then the World Tag Team title match. FTR, the champions, defeating Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. Pretty good match. Edge and Christian still got it. Fucking not much else really to say. It's just a great tag team match. Great tag team title match, sorry. A 10-man casino gauntlet match for the vacant TNT title. Kevin Knight won by pinning Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia of Death Riders fame. Also in the match was Tommaso Ciampa, Leo Rush, Bandido, Speedball Mike Bailey, El Clon, Pac, Daniel Garcia, Anthony Bowens, Kevin Knight, and Wheeler Yuta. Really good moment for Kevin Knight winning his first ever title in AEW, to win the TNT title. You know, a title that's been held by Brody Lee, Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes, Kyle Fletcher, to name but a few. Next up, Thekla retained the AEW Women's World title against Jamie Hayter in a pretty decent match. Not much else to really say. I'm not really going to be going too much in depth. It's like 5 a.m. and I don't really give too much of a shit to like ramble on about AEW. But I do highly recommend checking out my last stream, which was AEW Fight Forever. I did try and do commentary throughout the entire thing, but towards about very early on into the stream, about 2 minutes in, it just cut out for some weird reason. Jon Moxley defeated Will Ospreay to retain the Continental title. Pretty good match. Had a lot of story going into it, stemming back from All In 2025, when Jon Moxley lost the AEW World title. The conglomeration of Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly defeated the Dogs, David Finlay, Clark Connors, and Gabe Kidd to win the AEW World Trios title in a pretty good car crash match in between two really big matches. You know, Will Ospreay and Mox again, and then MJF and Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega made his big return at Revolution alongside Will Ospreay. And MJF getting a huge win, beating Kenny Omega. It made sense. Kenny wasn't going to come. It made sense for Kenny to come back, but Kenny wasn't going to win. The AEW World Heavyweight title immediately coming back. It just doesn't make sense. So Double or Nothing is definitely in the works. That'll be happening May 24th, 2026 in Queens, New York at the Louis Armstrong Stadium. So yes, that is my overall thoughts on Dynasty. Was that it was a pretty damn good pay-per-view. In between Revolution and Double or Nothing, so it serves its purpose, and who knows, AEW's got a little bit more momentum. Darby Allin winning the world title. Other things that happened on Spring Breakthrough was Willow Nightingale successfully retaining the TBS title. And not much else really happened on that show, bar the huge world title change, which was really good. A really good Christmas feel time moment for Darby Allin winning the world title, with the roster like celebrating with him, Sting giving him some pep talks and stuff. Like, just truly amazing match. It could have easily went to an MJF retain. I mean, he kicked him in the balls to begin with in the match, but 4 coffin drops, and I think he hit a submission, and MJF tapped out or something like that. Led to Darby Allin winning the AEW Heavyweight Championship, which, you know, fair play. I wasn't expecting Darby Allin to win the title, but he has. So yeah, let's just wrap up this quick stream. A Spring Breakthrough is really good, by the way, really good. Next time you hear my voice on on this whenever I'm streaming. I'm just gonna go check actually when I'm next gonna be, because I know next stream Assassin's Creed Brotherhood 8 p.m. British Standard Time today, 16th of April, 2026. That'll be mute. Um, and the return one on the 22nd of April, SpongeBob Titans of the Tide, that'll be mute. So the next proper one I will be talking is Thursday, April 23rd, PGA 2K25, as well as WWE 2K26 Universe Mode Saturday night's main event on Sunday, April 26th, Monday, 27th of April, EA UFC 5, Tuesday, 28th, EA PGA Tour, Snooker 19 on the 29th, and on the 30th, the NXT Battleground PLE. So, yeah, a lot, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times I will be talking. So, definitely recommend tuning in for that little run. But yeah, make sure to follow me on all my platforms: Twitter at Muses Little Bitch, Instagram Kiera Slayin, YouTube Goddess_Kiera, and as well as Twitch Goddess_Kiera. Twitch being the main one. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. I am gonna try and get some semblance of sleep. But yeah,